Hey guys, Brendan here with Texas Plinking, and happy Monday. A couple videos back I said Monday the 26th, got a new rifle coming in, and so this is just going to be a quick little first impressions, not shooting. I will get to that probably, hopefully tomorrow. I'll get you guys a video shooting this thing, but just a real quick unboxing, kind of feel for it, and then we'll go ahead and change some things up, and I'll explain that in just a second. But without any further ado, as you can see, or as now you can, Aero Precision, and pretty excited about this one, so I'm not going to delay anymore. Let's just go ahead and crack this open. Alright, so go ahead and slide the outer box off. And here we are. So I already had a quick little peek at this when I was at my FFL transfer, so already had a quick look, but nonetheless didn't really get too good of a feel for it. Thought I'd just save that for when I was in the comfort of my own home. But anyway, so a very simplistic box with good foam around here, but all you get really is the rifle with this little chamber clear thing, so it signifies that it is clear, and then a 30 round P-mag. Alright, let's go ahead and open this up. Alright, there's our mag, and here we are. Go ahead and make sure that this is all cleared out. And there it is. So really good feeling overall, but we will get a better feel for it once we start shooting it. But anyway, here's the rifle. So I'm going to go ahead and sit down and explain what I got. Alright guys, so here it is. This is a Aero Precision M4E1, as they call it. And this is chambered in 5.56. It's got an 18-inch barrel with the 15-inch handguard with 3 different options. I don't want to go into the specs too much because I do want to give you guys a proper review with all the specs and proper shooting and stuff. This is just kind of first impressions. But just telling you guys the one I got here, it is their 5.56 model 18-inch free float, well 18-inch barrel, 15-inch free float handguard with the rifle length gas system. So I'm really excited to shoot it. I've actually never shot a rifle length gas system or any AR15 with a longer barrel than the 16-inch carbine. So actually that's what I have behind me here, and the reason I have my Bushmaster back here is I want to tell you guys a little bit of the plans with this rifle here. A couple months back, or maybe about maybe 2 months back, I made a video saying that sometime in the summer I might want to do somewhat of a SPR, not so much like a full-out build, or maybe just buy an SPR. Just get like a special purpose rifle, AR15 variant, just made for a little bit longer range, but still shooting a 5.56 or 223. And that's what this is going to be. So with that said, what inspired this one, the reason I got it Cerakoted with the Flat Dark Earth color, one, because I really like Flat Dark Earth AR-15s, but the reason I got this one is because I saw this one picture online on Magpul's website. Take a look at this. This is obviously a different rifle. This is, I believe, it's a much longer barrel, either 20 or maybe 24 inch, I'm not totally sure. Looking at the mag, it looks like it's a 308. So anyway, it's a different rifle, but just looking at that rifle, it kind of inspired the look of this one. Now this is the way it comes from Aero Precision. It's got the Magpul, I believe this is the CRT or SRT stock, SRT maybe. And I like it, but I don't really like it on this rifle in particularly. What I really want is, like you saw in that picture, I want an FDE UBR stock from Magpul. I think that would be great. This stock though, just from the feel of it, it is really nice. It looks like the newer generation with the lockdown feature, and it is really locked down. It actually feels really good on the cheek. So this isn't going anywhere. It's just going to be swapped with here temporarily. And also, if you saw that picture, you would see that the pistol grip was also Flat Dark Earth, and I really like that. I feel like this black breaks it up a little bit too much. So as you can see here, with the Bushmaster, I'm going to actually just switch out those two pieces. I really do like the Flat Dark Earth accents with my Bushmaster, but this is just going to be more of a placeholder. What I'm going to go ahead and do, real quickly, I'll just edit to where I'm done with it. I'm going to go ahead and put the just the base FDE, MOE stock on here and switch pistol grips. That way I have all FDE, and this is going to be all black except the optic. So anyway, that's just going to be a placeholder. The reason I didn't get a UBR stock, I thought I did, but turns out that it never shipped because they're on back order, so they're going to ship it when the new generation comes out, so I canceled the order. But with that said, the UBR stock, the FDE one, I really want it, but if I want one right now, I have to look at the pre-owned market, and it is tough to find one. I'm checking eBay every single day to find a mil-spec FDE UBR stock, and pretty tough to find one. But when I find one, I'll order it. The reason it's tough to find it is because they stopped making it, because they are replacing it with the Gen 2 UBR, which won't be out till later this summer. So if I have to wait, I'll wait, but if I can find one before then, I'll go ahead and track that down. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is just edit to where I've already switched the stocks, put a little bipod on it for now, and I got an optic for this thing that I want to share with you guys. So stay tuned, I'm going to go ahead and throw that stuff on there. Alright, so quick little update. I thought both of these buffer tubes were mil-spec, so I thought that they were just going to switch out. As you can see, this is my Bushmaster. I got the Aero down there that I'll show you in just a second. But I switched out the pistol grips, and that's it. So black is on this one. And I got a little bit of an update to show you, or to tell you guys. Still have some plans kind of going through my head. But anyway, here is the Aero Precision. So, a little bit of some changes already. So I just walked through it. This is obviously the same stock it comes with. And I was absolutely sure I was going to exchange it with a UBR. But now that I see it, and the way I configured it, and now that I've, shouldered the rifle, I actually really like it. I think it looks really good. I didn't think it looked good initially through pictures, and once I saw it in person, I thought this still looked a little off. The way it is now, though, I know it's childish to talk about looks, but hey, if a rifle looks as good as it shoots and vice versa, then you got yourself a nice weapon. So, but I think it looks pretty great. So anyway, starting from the back, I might just keep this. If I find a good deal on an FDE UBR, then, I don't know, you guys chime in, you guys let me know what you think, but I actually kind of like the stock. Like I said, I switched out the black MOE grip for the Flat Dark Earth. I thought black here would have been a little bit too much color contrasting. It would look like a Oreo or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, FDE here, matching the receiver. I like that. Now, one thing I haven't talked to you guys about is my plans with it and what I'm doing as far as optics and stuff like that. This rifle, I would like to easily have an effective range of 500 yards. And I know anything above that for a 5.56, like 750 and 1,000 is going to be difficult, but I look forward to the challenge. So with that said, I would really like a good effective range of 500 yards because there's a shooting range I haven't been to here in Central Texas, in Liberty Hill actually, Best of the West. And the longer ranges start at 500, 750, and then 1,000. And if I could be effective at 500, but challenging, but yet possible at 750 and 1,000, I'll be pretty happy. Anyway, with that said, that's my goal with this rifle. But knowing it is a 5.56, not like a 6.5 Creedmoor or 338 Lapua, nothing like that. For glass, I just went with a Leupold 3x9x40, and this one is a pretty good scope, I think. Just looking through it, haven't shot through it yet, but just looking through it, I picked this one up at Field and Stream, just a local store around here. I get most of my firearms from. But this one was on clearance. They only had 2 left, and this was a display model. I think normally they're like $350. I ended up paying like $319 for it or something like that. But anyway, I will let you guys have a look through the reticle. I really, really like it. Super, super clear, wide field of view. I might just do a review on this later. But anyway, 3x9, even at 9. Obviously not the most magnification in the world, but for what I would be needing with this kind of cartridge anyway, the 3x9 is fine with me. But I will take clarity over magnification any day, and this has got that. Like I said, great field of view as well. Look forward to using this one. Really nice clicking feeling there. So I look forward to sighting this in as well. Probably try to do that tomorrow. Anyway, I have some, this is a 1-inch tube. I have some Nikon 1-inch mounts as well. P series Nikon mounts. This was, I think, maybe like $40 or $50, maybe less. Totally forgot. Once you just start configuring the rifle the way you want, cost just goes out the window. Anyway, moving up here, obviously, this is just the way it came with the 15-inch quad rail option out of their 3 options. I already had these black rail covers. The ones I painted in the last video, I put on here, didn't look right, so I just put the black ones. I actually really like the color contrast. And this is the only bipod I have, so I just keep switching it on and off my rifles whenever I want. And so this is the one that you've seen on my Mossberg, you've seen it on my Ruger, and just for shits and giggles, we put it on the Aero Precision just right now. And I quite like it. Anyway, that is the rifle right now. Don't really know what else will be done to it later. I really like the look of it. I'm going to go ahead and go shooting, hopefully, like I said, in the next day or two, and get my impressions in. But it's a looker for sure, in my opinion. I think it looks super great. And if it just shoots, like I said, even close to how good it looks, then it'll be pretty great. My expectations with this, if it could be MOA or maybe sub-MOA, I know my expectations are a little high just because of other guns I've been spoiled with, but if this could shoot a 1 MOA, I'll be pretty happy with it. But as long as I could just be ringing steel all day long at 500 yards, that'd be great. Like I said, this is not a full review on this rifle. I'm trying to hold back from just spewing a bunch of specs on this thing. I will hold that for the review, but it's got the 18-inch barrel, 1 in 7 twist, which is a fast twist. It's carrying the heavier bullets, so I think we should be effective at further than 500, but you know, you guys feel free to chime in. But anyway, that is just a quick overview of it. I am super excited to bring you guys more videos with it, and my experience with shooting at some longer range with this platform. Anyway, that just about does it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day.